get you one. I know it says Alberta on the thumbnail. Okay. I changed it. We're no longer on low data mode, so this is as good as the camera quality will get if the stupid freaking camera could focus. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, tornado is developing right now in the loose land-ish kind of area. And hail. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Now it's hailing. We're not even anywhere near the hail course, so folks, this is a very intense storm. Oh, cute little baby hailstone. Okay, there's a lot of hailstones. Whoa! Windshield wipers can't go any faster than they are right now. I'm actually gonna guess that they're gonna issue tornado warning for this. They haven't already. It's kind of shrinking, but there is so much wind shear right now. Holy crap. I can't even see the storm right now. It's pushing right into my area. So yeah, this is about to be very intense. I need to find an actual road, like a highway, because I can't, like, this thing is gonna kill me if I don't find a good road. Okay, there is a good road coming up here, which is perfect. Oh, yeah, it's the next road. Yeah, very strong thunderstorm. I actually, like, the outflow boundary is intense right now. It's very downy. I don't know. Windy. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to an actual, like, road. Or this is a road, but a grid road, not a dirt road. Okay, I see it. I can see my road. Don't see any tornadoes yet, but very intense precipitation core. I haven't seen any lightning yet, but it is very smoky too. Oh boy, yeah, this is bad. I'm waiting for my next update because I don't know if the vortex can try. No, it was a vortex that can try. I know that for a fact. Yeah, this thing, it is strengthening, I believe. It doesn't have a back sheared angle, but I can't see that at the moment. Okay, now I turn left. I see it. There's a power line there too. That's excellent. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Our updraft is like pretty much right over me, but my radar is standing really high in the atmosphere, so it isn't all falling. But once I start headed south, what? Why'd that happen? Whoa! Out of Lake Saskatchewan. Why is my phone overheating now? It's plugged in, that's why. Okay. Sweet, it's a highway! Hallelujah. I can't even pass there. Holy crap. This is either going to be really heavy rain or massive hail. Our correlation is very much lowering. So there's almost guaranteed going to be some hail in here. I cannot see much right now. I can't really see anything. I'm waiting for hail. Oh, it's Wow, it's really windy. Oh, now it's hailing. Oh my gosh. Are we in a... Wow. Okay, yeah, we're getting hit with like nickel-sized hail. What in the world? Okay, yeah. And we're just getting hit with some small hail right now. But this is a very strong storm. We're not even in the main core of it yet. I can see, okay, we have an inflow. We have a tail cloud going into this thing. It's down there, so we do have a possible tornado in this storm. So hail, tornado, yeah, now the hail's getting bigger. Yeah, it's bouncing off the highway. Oh, here we go. Wow. Oh my gosh, yeah, huge wall cloud. Holy crap. There's some scud. Yeah, there's some scud on that thing. So that's a developing tornado right there. Wow. It's not rotating at the moment, but velocity couplet does exist as well. Holy crap. I actually might stop up here and I'm just gonna take a look-see outside, and I wanna see, wow. Because that is a massive scud cloud. Yeah, I'm gonna pull over here. Oh boy. Oh, is that rotating? You can massive. Oh boy, that's a funnel. That's a huge, if that is a funnel. I think that is. Oh boy. Okay, if you're tuning in, we got a wall cloud, huge wall cloud developing. I'm actually gonna just jump out here. I'm gonna roll my window down so you can actually hear me. Yeah, that's definitely some rotation on that there. My iPhone needs to cool down. It's overheating apparently. Wow. Yeah, that's a strong storm. Some cows here. Yeah, there's a few areas in this vicinity here that could be supporting a tornado, but right in front of us, we got some scud. So this area here, tornado is developing. Come on, stay in focus. So I'm looking up and around. My original target was actually going to be Alberta, but then this storm ended up developing. We do have a lowering base. I don't know how consistently it's rotating yet, but my guess is within like maybe 5 minutes we'll have a tornado warning. I actually think that is a funnel. It's definitely in. Oh boy, I gotta get there. Yeah, that is a funnel. Yeah, that's a tornado developing right there. So I want to get towards that thing because, or at least where there's no trees blocking my path. Wow. So this is a strong-ish, a relatively strong supercell, massive funnel cloud. You can actually see it right there. Oh my gosh, come on, go into focus. Yeah, no, oh, I think there was just, no, that was an American one because I'm using WeatherWise. Yeah, we definitely have some rotation there, but it's not lowering right now. It did lower a little bit ago. Oh yeah, this storm is strengthening though.
In 500 meters, turn left onto Highway 31.
Oh sweet, we're near Highway 31. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. That thing is still trying. Now, I'm actually gonna show everyone like what we're dealing with here.
Go past the stop sign. Then at the next one, turn left.
So there's an insane amount of inflow going into this storm. Now, I'm getting a little too close to it, but our base is extremely low to the ground, meaning that it is very easy for a tornado to touch, for a tornado to touch down at the moment.
Turn left onto Highway 31.
I don't want to turn left yet. I want to keep watching this because it's organizing itself up pretty good. Yeah. The storm itself, like the hail core, is also intensifying.
In about 2.5 kilometers, turn left onto Township Road 374.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see a tornado yet, but maybe in about like 15 minutes, we'll see one develop here. Our velocity couplet is still going strong. So it's still organizing itself up here. Come on. There we go. So we're gonna hop out. This is what we're dealing with here. So this is our inflow. So this is a massive tail cloud. It's coming all the way around and it's wrapping around this wall cloud. Oh, look at this. So this is right, that's Danzil, Saskatchewan, right there. We have, oh boy, that base is lowering. Yeah, there we go. Here it's coming. Developing tornado at the moment. Wow. Okay, I gotta get closer to that again. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Danzil, Saskatchewan, lowering wall cloud right now. Wow. We're gonna have a tornado. Oh boy. Holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna have a tornado here pretty quick, folks. You can see it definely on there. Now that is still just scud, but that thing is that's a lot of inflow going in there. Like, this is a strong vortex signature and it's lowering very fast. I probably should actually call this in. I report it to Environment Canada. No, it's not a funnel cloud yet. That's the only reason that I'm not reporting it. But that thing is really quickly gonna spit one out. Our tornado vortex signature is also still intensifying. And this is the widest road, like dirt road, I've ever been on. Holy crap. But yeah, so this thing is rapidly organizing itself. I might see a funnel. Yeah, there's a brief funnel cloud. Oh no, it's gone. Yeah, there's a brief funnel. It's kind of back. No, not quite, not yet. Holy crap. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, right in there. You can see it. The base is lowering. You can definitely tell it's got a lot of rotation on it. Oh boy. Yeah, if we plop ourselves down here and wait long enough, we'll see a tornado touchdown. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, there's our wall cloud. You can watch it spin. Holy crap. I'm gonna take some pictures of that thing. Wow. It's coming in. We've got a developing tornado here. We don't really have a consistent area it's lowering, but that should change here pretty quickly. Now, I made a mistake. I parked right in an area where it's really hard to see. Oh, you can see the rotation. Yeah, that's definitely a wall cloud. I'm watching it rotate right now. Yeah, it's organizing itself. It's moving this way. I probably should move. Yeah, this is intense. Very intense. There's lots of movement in the clouds here, folks. Lots of movement. So again, this is near Danzil, Saskatchewan, just south. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Dang it. So our radar right now is showing, yeah, it's showing this storm is still growing and still intensifying. Okay, yeah, I need to put the window up because I'm gonna get a whole bunch of rain. I might want to get on the south of this thing because it is moving directly towards me, and if it does drop a tornado, I'm screwed. Now, this thing is still strengthening too. It's organizing and it's strengthening. So, to the north of here, if you're near Danzil, yeah, be aware because there's like probably massive hail hitting you guys right now. So I'm looking on the ground. I'm not seeing any ground rotation yet, or at the moment. There's also another storm developing just to the south of this one. Oh yeah, oh crap. It's developing. It's like, yeah, it is right. If it does touch down, it's gonna touch down right on top of me. But I see the funnel. There's a second wall cloud developing to my south right now. So there's two, oh boy. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's two wall clouds. One's developing kind of to the south of here. So there's a line of supercells. This is Highway 31 in Saskatchewan. I'm gonna hop out because I want to see where that was because I did see a brief funnel right on top of me. Noise! Okay, yeah, folks, it is, there is a tornado developing right now. And it is literally just to the right side of my truck. This thing is dangerous. And, like, this is bad. Oh, I think we're under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. I believe so. No, not yet. Not quite yet. Now, there are some supercell thunderstorms more to the south now too. Now I gotta keep watching this thing because it is just developing. Yeah, this storm near Danzil, it is strong, folks. This is a strong storm. And there is a tornado developing. I can't see it right now. I gotta hop back out again because I lost my visual. Oh, that's just great. Okay, so it actually, our tornado's rain wrapped now. So I can no longer see the wall cloud, but our velocity is still nice and strong. We could have a tornado here just any moment. Yeah, folks, this is quite bad. We're also starting to get more lightning. Wow, I almost got struck by it. Not almost struck, but I was pretty dang close. Now, there is a much stronger base developing now, and I think that's where I want to go. Yeah, this is a strong storm. Just to the south, yeah, right in there, right in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. That's where our tornado would likely be. There's another one that might be right on top of me, so I'm actually watching right now because there could be a tornado on the ground and I can't see it. I did not expect that this area of Saskatchewan to be getting supercells today. I guess the NAM was actually showing some pretty strong storms. I just didn't know they'd be this strong. Like, you can watch the storms right in front of us developing. That was a lot of speed shear. Yeah, there is a huge wall cloud to my right, very low to the ground. Yeah, the velocity couplet is still also strengthening. Like, this storm is intense, folks. It is intense. Now I gotta get headed west now, so the minute I see a road, I'm taking it. I might actually want to hop out and I want to see what our storm is doing because I actually am out of the main part of the rain and our rotating updraft, at least there's a lot of speech here. So the radar I'm seeing is in Radisson, so it's very far away. So our updraft is tilted, and while it spins, it's gonna show it farther. So yeah, I don't want to take that road. That's just that's not actually a road. That's just some guy's yard. Yeah, this is intense. There's another super strong storm right in front of me. It isn't strong yet, but it will be strong once it can get to that point. Yeah, I don't see any tornadoes or funnel clouds, but I do want to check that out because I did see one not too long ago and then it went rain wrapped. So I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna bring my camera. I have a weather-wise, and I have it set up so every time there's a severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning, it'll notify me. But it's only American, and it's annoying because I just keep hearing the sound I have put for it. So here we go. Here's our storm base. This is a wall cloud, so this is definitely, that's what I had right on top of me. So that is what I was first worried about. This one down here, this could drop a second tornado, but these are two separate cells. There's this one's precipitation core, and then here's the other precip core. That is some really heavy rain, maybe hail. This storm is also very new, so I want to keep watching this one. See, I'm at a really good point here because I can see this wall cloud perfectly. You can see it slicing down and slicing down. So that is a mature wall cloud right over a tornado vortex signature. So this is very likely going to produce a tornado. It has a very good chance. I actually want to turn around, and I'm just going to, oh yeah. But I'm just going to turn around and I want to head towards this because if it drops a funnel, it's going to drop fast. So we're going to turn around here. But here's another storm. It is beautiful, beautiful. And then this one down here is another whirly. But this one's less likely. This one's more likely to produce a tornado. I actually want to call. I'm probably going to report this as a wall cloud. But wow. If you're in Danzil, be ready for a tornado because it is developing very quickly. There's lots of movement in the clouds. Do a quick little Saskatchewan Yui here.
In 1 kilometer, turn left onto.
I don't even know why I still have Siri on. Hey Siri, end navigation. Yeah, you can see that scud cloud coming down. So scud. No, why? Don't play my music. I can't play that. I don't want to get copyrighted. Yeah, there is. So this base, it's still lower into the ground. Wow. Yeah, we might have a tornado here pretty soon, folks. Now, the only problem is I'm also going to be sitting in where there's going to be a lot of precipitation, so hail and crap. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Now I want to see, I got a new radar return. Check the velocity. Yeah, we still got tons of velocity in this cell. We do have a scud cloud, rotating wall cloud. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure that Environment Canada is going to issue a severe thunderstorm warning soon. Oh, wait a minute. I saw it for a second. There's a funnel cloud. It's gone now. We're getting closer to the wall cloud, but you can still see, tons of inflow going into it. Holy crap. You know, there's other storm developing to the south of it. It could cut it off, but it also could intensify it. So we're going to wait and see. I do know that this wall cloud is still growing, and it's starting to spin faster. Right over, the vortex signature is right over Danzil. Man, if you're looking right at the left side of the screen, I think it's starting to rain around that thing too, which is going to screw it up. What else is going to screw it up is my stupid camera still won't focus. The minute it starts raining, there's like a single raindrop on there and it just stops focusing. Yeah, I want to stop here because I'm getting really close to a tornadic cell, and I don't want to be caught in it if it's rain wrapped. Yeah, wow. It's pretty hard to see now, actually, especially with it not focusing. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna snap some photos of it. Okay, yeah, it's starting to rain quite a bit heavier. I'm wondering that, I'm pretty certain that this cell might actually be weakening, but it is very likely this thing could recycle. Now, looking near Eston, Saskatchewan, there's a big storm near Eston. Kindersley, that whole area has some more cells that could be tornadic. I don't know if I particularly want to sit here, because if I sit here too long, I might get smacked with a tornado. But yeah, there's areas. So Danzil right now has the strongest tornado vortex signature, but it's also starting to kind of weaken. Krobert, just south of the Krobert area, might be getting one here soon too. Oh my gosh, my phone is wet, so it's starting to be annoying and weird. It's also starting to rain here pretty hard, and then we're also looking at the, yeah, Eston might have a strong storm coming up on you guys. Eston looks like it might be a valuable target right now. I might want to head south. Yeah, there's some really big storms in Alberta right now, but none of them really look tornadic. I kind of want to head down to that cell in Eston because it's looking quite a bit stronger than this cell is. And it's also longer living, so yeah, that's a much more defined cell. It's in its own area, and that's what we need right now, is we want storms that are in their own kind of chunk. Also, the supercell composite on that one was pretty high in that certain area in Eston, so I'm actually going to head down there. Yeah, this storm, yeah, Eston I think is where I want to go right now. There's lots of lightning on it too. I don't think that this storm is going to produce again. Yeah, that cell near, yeah, that cell in Eston, it's starting to intensify. This one up here is actually starting to weaken. Oh wait, I'm on a different radar. No, I'd say this thing's weak. It's starting to lose its composure, so I am gonna head towards that. I want to head towards that area. There's storms on the way anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. So folks, we are now on the way to Kindersley. That's right, Kindersley, Saskatchewan. Oh, we're about to drive through some hail. Don't worry, guys, this is gonna be fun. Check it out. Oh boy. Yeah, tornadoes. If you actually have people, if you all have people that live down near Eston right now, I would suggest that y'all should maybe warn them. Just let them know, hey, whoa, this random guy on YouTube is saying that there is a chance of a tornado in your area, so just like be aware. I gotta find my charge cord. There we go. Okay, yeah, the base right next to me is actually super low, so I'm kind of wondering if this thing is going to be able to produce. I don't have a radar scan, so I'm waiting for another scan, but yeah, this storm is very strong. It's just the storms south of us are stronger. And it isn't even prime tornado time. It's only 5 o'clock. We actually want like 6 to 8. That's generally when the most, well, maybe about now to 8 o'clock is when like the most tornadoes will develop. It's just, I want to get down there fast. There's also some intensifying thunderstorms on the way. So we'll see a storm, probably even a tornado, no matter where we go. Yeah, what happened, I think that the outflow boundary of another storm is actually starting to cut off the inflow to this one. Oh, that's the wrong window. I have to put down this window. Oh, big lightning flash. Yeah, there's no funnels on this cell here yet. There was some funnels, and it was lowering pretty quickly, but I don't think it's gonna be able to live long enough. Wow, it is so dark though. Yeah, the cells firing off south of Krobert right now. Those ones are also looking pretty gnarly. Yeah, I can't really even see anything in this storm. That's pretty bad. Wow. Yeah, this is oh crap. Yeah, that's like pure white. I don't know if that's just the sun. So generally when you see white precipitation, so like it's like the white rain curtains, that's generally hail if there's no sun lighting on it. So sometimes the sun will reflect through it and that'll make it looks like hail, even if it isn't. Yeah, we're getting a lot of lightning in this storm though too. So this is a stupid stationary storm. It's kind of moving, but not really moving. Yeah, that cell down near south of Krobert, that is looking actually pretty mature. It's growing. We can get down there pretty fast. Oh yeah, that thing is growing fast. See, this storm was rotating for a bit, but it couldn't keep its composure. Like it rotated, but another storm developed just to the south of it, and that stopped it from building. These ones down here don't seem to have that happening. They're kind of just one big amalgamation. They're just really big storms. So those ones are better. Eston, Saskatchewan again, probably is gonna be a good spot to go. We'll see how these cells near Krobert look. Oh yeah, Alberta, folks in Alberta, that one isn't looking super. It kind of looked really bad, and maybe later today. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's tons of warnings and stuff going out. Yeah, later today, y'all might get some big storms, but at the moment, there's really nothing. Wow. This is a transitioning period. Yeah, these storms down here look way bigger and much stronger. Like a lot more tornadic. They have way high, like over 70 dBz. I don't know what it's actually called, but yeah, dBz on the radar return. It's just raining right now. No, do I see Scud behind me? Am I really gonna pull that out? Maybe I am. Oh, I'm gonna pull over here. I'm just gonna take a look. Because Scud generally means that an updraft is increasing. So that's like, they kind of look like wispy clouds. I'm gonna take my phone off and give you guys a little look-see. Wish I have like 2 cameras I can just like switch over, but I don't have that because I'm not rich. Right there, that's a Scud cloud. And it's raining on my phone. Hopefully it doesn't just randomly end the stream. Yeah, right there is where there would be a tornado. There could be a chance that this updraft is increasing. If that is the case, we could get a tornado. You can see right in here, the base is lowering on this side here. Yeah, that's actually not good. I mean, good for storm chasing, but not good for pretty much everyone else. Yeah, that is a strong storm, so the updraft could be increasing. Now, there he goes. Oh boy. But yeah, this section up here, I gotta put my phone back. Ooh, thunder. Yeah, these storms actually are weaker than the ones that are to our south. I'm gonna keep on this actually, because that is a lot of action on that cell. Yeah, it's regenerating. So here's what our radar is looking like right now. So right in there, we have sections. I'm gonna switch over to velocity. Check and see. Yeah, this is the vortex signature is kind of weakening, but we could see a recycle, especially looking at that wall cloud down over there. So we're gonna check and see. But now if we look to the south, like these storms right here are gonna be much better for tornadoes. We're not even that far. We're only about an hour from them. Then yeah, Eston's looking kind of wild. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that is definitely starting to lower back down in the ground. There should be a road up here somewhere that I can find. Okay, which I use a really good radar. It's called WeatherWise, and it's actually completely free. Now, I normally upgrade to the extra version, but right now I actually don't even have the extra version. It's completely free to download. It's amazing. I love it. This isn't an ad or anything. But personally, like as a storm chaser, I love it. Like, it's incredible. And I'm not 100%. I'm not too keen on going back after this cell, but this road right here will give us good access to it. And then we don't really have a road. If we do want to catch those cells down south of here, we're gonna have to go now. I don't know how confident that thing's gonna tornado though. It could recycle, but I'm not really sure. I'm not too confident in this storm. The storms to the south though, I am pretty confident in. I think those are gonna be the best bet, because the storms to our south have better composure and better structure in the radar. I wanna get out and take one more look, and then I'll make a decision. Woo! That was a big lightning flash. I mean, it's trying, but it isn't really getting anywhere. I'm gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna head to that other storm. I think that's a fair plan. So these storms, there's a much larger storm to the south of that one anyway. Yeah, there's one headed directly towards, actually there's a cell headed directly towards Krobert right now. According to velocity, these cells actually could have a hook echo. So that's not good. I'll show you guys that other cell here one more time. Oof. Oh boy. Reed Timmer's out chasing too. Although he's in, I think, Montana or somewhere. There's an enhanced risk, I know, in the US right now. We only have, we have the Canadian version. It's basically like the Storm Prediction Center from Wish. It's not very good, but it's decently accurate. It just doesn't have very good details as the American models and stuff like that do. Oklahoma City, that's incredible. That is very cool. They're watching a chase up in the Great White North. We don't get anything like the storms that you do down there, but we do definitely get storms. Yeah, that wall cloud is starting, it's developing, but it's not really developing a good area. You can kind of see, it still won't focus. You can see it down in this area here. This is your wall cloud. It just will not focus. But then this is a precipitation core, so this is actually gonna suck into the wall cloud and it will end up killing it. That's why we're gonna head south. But yeah, it is, these are some pretty intense thunderstorms. And we will be able to see them. Like pretty much right after we're out of these storms, we'll actually be in a new set of storms that are much stronger. They've lasted for longer, and they're in a more moisture-rich area, so the instability is higher. Oh boy, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take off here. Yeah, okay. Big storm, but not really anything tornadic at the moment. More tornadoes are developing to the south here. Yeah, this storm it's starting to like recycle a little bit. However, the storm to our south doesn't even need to recycle. It's still going nice and strong. It'll be a good like 30 minutes though till we're actually in this storm. So we're just gonna have to chill with me here. It's actually kind of south of Krobert. So I was actually kind of I was not expecting that the storms here were going to become tornadic. I was expecting I was going to have to go all the way into Alberta, but no, not today. We're not doing no Alberta chasing. Yeah, I can already see I can see the storms, and they're big, massive cumulus development. There's still movement behind me, but I don't know. I'm not sure I want to chase that because yeah, radar is showing that that cell there might be re-intensifying again, but I don't know. I mean, my guts tell me to go to this storm, the other storm, so that's where I'm gonna head. So if you're watching, if you're tuning in right now, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Shut down our flashers. Yeah, that storm is losing its composure. This one down to the south, you can literally watch it. So there's sometimes on radar you can see something called a hook echo. Normally you need like raw radar data, like if it's smoothed out at all. I asked someone's just asked about tornado season. I'm gonna check that real quick. Yes, the tornado season in Canada is actually about to start. Normally we start late, like kind of mid to late June it starts, and it lasts until August. Recently though, it's been lasting longer than just August. It's been stretching into September. I think we even had a tornado in October last year. But yeah, most of the time we'll get tornadoes starting like late June. We'll get like a few big storms in like May, but it isn't like consistently stormy. But then yeah, once June comes around, it's like consistent storms. Yeah, I do believe like the cloud base on that storm is decent. Like it's low to the ground, but that's really it. Is that my music playing? No, it isn't. I actually do want to switch over to the radio right now. So folks, this is just going to be a little bit of driving here.
The Irish pub is down.
I can't play music, unfortunately, but I'm gonna drive. So we're just, I don't know, we're gonna be driving. Gonna see some tornadoes, hopefully. That's a big storm, though, just to my north. Like, it's a big cell. It's hard to believe the ones to the south of this are even bigger. I mean, I guess it isn't hard to believe. Yeah, there's quite a bit of rotation in that cell there. Quite a bit. I mean, this storm here actually may be intensifying. Ooh, there's a big lightning strike. Yeah, this storm here could be re-intensifying. Oh, we just got a new radar return. And the storm to the south is it's looking pretty big. So Smiley, there's actually a place called Smiley in Saskatchewan. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we actually have like inflow. There's visible inflow going into it, so that is a strong thunderstorm, and we got to get there fast. We're about to head into Looseland now. Looseland area. I gotta stop looking at the storms. It's very hard to be a storm spotter or like a storm chaser and drive at the same time. It's very hard. Yeah, there's definitely a wall cloud, but it isn't super low to the ground. It isn't very consistent either. So we're gonna head south. Yeah, right, so if you folks look right in front of us, that is our next target. So that's our next storm that we're about to drive into. Yeah, tomorrow, surprisingly, is actually supposed to be even worse for tornadoes in like central, like pretty much the middle of Saskatchewan. So that's what that's what I'm most excited for. But today is much more intense than I expected it to be. And it's about to get very intense. There's a strong thunderstorm near Super B right now. It's south of Krobert, and we're on the way. We'll be about there in about an hour. Yeah, kind of the Kindersley. It's kind of halfway between Kindersley and Krobert. I think that if we're going to see a tornado, that's going to be where we're going to see a tornado from. It's moving slow, which is a good thing. And it's in the perfect area. It's its own storm. It's got rapid inflow going into it. It's incredible. It's a perfect environment for supercell right now. So yeah, we'll be there in about an hour. I don't really care if you folks leave and come back, but if you stay and just chill with me, I'd be very happy too. Oh boy. Yeah, so that storm up near Looseland, I'm not too worried about that for now. It's not super strong, but yeah, down Super B is kind of like the closest area to it. Smiley. You'll be able to see it from there. Like if there's a tornado on the ground, you go look out, you'll be able to see it probably. But it's kind of just the next target of the storm is pretty much just Krobert. The only problem is I have to drive right through the hail core, and I love driving through hail cores, but it's gonna be wild. Yeah, we're gonna check the correlation on the storms. I don't believe it's very high. Yeah, no, the correlation is dropping, so that means there could be some large hail inside of it. So this is a strong supercell. And also, it is severe thunderstorm warned. So Colville is now under severe thunderstorm warning. That's about it. Like, so Colville, Saskatchewan. How did I miss Colville? It's actually big there on the map, but yeah, this is a strong thunderstorm near Colville. Yeah, it is very strong. Very likely pretty intense too. Oh boy. Man, this is gonna be a long drive. Oh wait, I'm already in Looseland. Never mind, we're almost there. We've got like maybe 30 minutes and we'll be in the storm. Maybe 10 minutes till we actually see the storm itself. Yeah, there's a lot of people driving into that storm right now. That's pretty nerve-wracking. There's tons of wind here too. Like the wind is going due west. Like it's coming from the east. Like that's not very common. 65 degrees right now. So not super hot, but decently warm. But yeah, Krobert, we gotta get down there now. I can see, yeah, I'm already starting to see the storm structure, and it's very, whoa, a lot of windshield wipers. But yeah, very good. Very good storm structure on that thing. Beautiful, folks. Folks, this is incredible. This is damn near full-on tornado outbreak in Saskatchewan. I can see another cell just to the south of this one, and it is big too. I know Luceland Bible Camp is just up here too. You guys are probably clear. Like, there's no really big storms on the way. There's one developing, and if it does continue to grow, you'll get hit, like you folks at Luceland Bible Camp, but it's not a big deal at the moment. It's pretty chill. These storms are kind of being kind of chill. I don't know. But yeah, right now the main area is going to be Krobert. So the Krobert storm's heading there. That Colville. You folks in Colville, you might want to treat this as a tornado because right now it's range folding. So that happens when a radar beam is sent out and it comes back, but sometimes when it comes back, the radar will send another ping out too soon, and you can't get a good feel on the velocity. That's what's going on right now, right over the tornado vortex signature. So it might be a tornado, it might not be, but we're gonna have to see. But there is a lot of cumulus development. Now, the thing about right now, so at the moment, storms are strong. Like, the storms are strong, but once you get to like the late afternoon and the start of the evening, that's when you kind of know which storms are gonna take dominance over the sky, because eventually these storms will fully suck in all of their moisture, and you'll be able to tell which one is gonna keep going and which one is going to die out. So I actually just got a new return, and that storm then Krobert is getting smaller, but there's still a strong tornado vortex signature on it, and there's still tons of inflow into it. And this one actually has a back sheared angle, back sheared anvil. So yes, this is a big storm, folks, like a very big, and it is still growing. So the storm itself is still expanding. There's kind of two spots where there could be a tornado. Krobert could actually get hit by a tornado soon. That's not good. But it's a very weak signature. Oh, it's 70 here. Why is it 70? That's an odd number. Normally it's like 80. But yeah, strong storm heading into the Krobert area. Be aware. Do not drive in these storms. Do not be like me. I'm not a smart person. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say I'm not smart, but I have a lot of training, and it is not smart to storm chase without training. Do not chase storms unless you know what the heck you're doing, because it is very dangerous. And that time, actually, when I couldn't see that wall cloud, the reason we couldn't see it was because it was right on top of us earlier. So that thing was very close to dropping a tornado, and we were very close to being hit. And it's very lucky that that thing didn't produce a tornado, because that was at its maximum point. That was at like the highest point of its life cycle. But man, look at that storm structure. Like, that is incredible. There's so much inflow going into this storm. Okay, one thing, in Luceland, there's a very good place to get ice cream, and I highly recommend it. If you're ever storm chasing up here, I highly, highly recommend that you go to it. I don't remember what it's called, but it is delicious. Just search ice cream Luceland, and you'll find it. Now, looking to myself, I did see some areas where there could be rotation, and there is a flanking line. So there already might be a tornado on the ground, and I can visibly see the storm. So we don't have much longer, folks, and we're going to be able to see our main storm structure. This storm is producing tons of lightning too. 24 kilometers, so we'll be in there we'll be in Krobert here pretty soon, like maybe 20 minutes max. Yeah, this is a strong thunderstorm. I'm kind of nervous. I got a friend down there, and I'm worried about this storm actually hitting them. It is a strong thunderstorm, and plus, like, it's a strong supercell. Like, there is a lot of rotation on it. A lot of it is lofted high in the air, so there's more moisture in this storm than there is on the ground. Yeah, both radars right now in Saskatchewan. There's one near Burstall, which is actually crossing to the Alberta border, but then there's another one in Radisson. Both of them are showing a tornado vortex signature, so that isn't super common. Now look at that storm structure though. That is beautiful. Like, that is intense. And it is getting dark. Like, it is, like, this is one of the biggest storms that I've seen this year. This might be the biggest. And it is very mature. It has a flanking line, which is basically just a whole bunch of clouds that are sucking into the main updraft and then spinning. So it's rotating around the main updraft. And yeah, it is. So folks, this is a strong thunderstorm headed into Krobert. It's low to the ground too, so this thing is possibly going to produce a tornado. Strong, a very intense storm. There we have some outline clouds here. Those don't really mean much, but they're just clouds. There isn't really much to say at the moment. I can't really tell right now what's going to be good and what's going to be bad because I'm too far away. But what I do see is there's another storm developing to the southwest of this one in Krobert. That one might actually struggle, but that storm is a bang. Like, it's a big storm. The cap here, so today we actually have a capping inversion, which basically it's not a very strong cap, so it's very hard to explain just on the road right now, but it basically allows, if it's the right strength, so a moderately strong cap, which is what we have right now, it only allows the largest thunderstorms of the day to pop up. So you won't get like your really tiny storms that steal all the moisture from the severe thunderstorms. You just get your strong severe thunderstorms. That's what is going on today and tomorrow. So right, pretty much right over Krobert, probably. And there's two separate tornadoes possibly right now. There's one to the south, one to like just to the southwest of Krobert headed in right now. So like at this moment, and then there's another one south of that one, and that one's much strong. Yeah, I know that you folks can see it. I'm seeing it right on the camera right now. But that is a strong thunderstorm. And it is, both these ones are strengthening at the moment. They're getting bigger. Now we are about halfway to Krobert, so we have about maybe 10 more minutes and we'll be within the storm. I do want to go to the cell to the south of this one. Like, I want to go to the main chunk of that storm. Wow. Yeah, this thing is bad, good for storm chasing. That is an incredible storm structure, like beautiful. Wow, like this is a huge thunderstorm. Like, I'm literally, my breath is taken away. Huge back shear dang. I said angle. I mean anvil, but I can never say anvil for some reason. Right in front of us, that is like a juicy cell right there. Like, that is that's a massive storm. Like, I can't, it's just huge. Like, I can't see the base of it. It's so huge. We still have tons of inflow going into it. Like, this is bad. Like, Krobert, you folks might get hit here. There's another storm to the south of that one that's going northeast as well. So yeah, this is an interesting event here, folks. I don't think that thing right in front of us is rotating. I don't really know what that is. I kind of think that that's a new cell developing. There are areas of it that are trying to spin, but it can't really do much at the moment. There might be a shelf cloud on that. Like, that might be what we're seeing, is we're seeing the corner of a shelf cloud. That's the forward flank downdraft of a supercell, which means that this thing could be ridiculously strong. I can't see the flank. No, I can still kind of see the flanking line. Roads are wetter here, so this was actually hit by something around here. Probably just the tail end of the storm. But folks, this is about to get intense. Correlation is extremely low on that cell, and there's still more storms developing. Like, this isn't even the end. Wow. Yeah, this is a massive system. Still waiting for a radar update though. Yeah. I'm not seeing too much on that cell right there, but we are about to drive into a huge thunderstorm, and there is likely going to be some massive hail. Like right now, this thing is barreling down on Krobert. Oh wow, yeah, this thing's intensifying. There's a defined hail core, like a defined, and it is not cool. The rotation right now, I would say, is right over 307. So that's... Oh, we're under a severe thunderstorm warning, right? So we were just put under a severe thunderstorm warning. So I'll read it out to y'all.
So any thoughts on how you're going to...
No, it isn't on the radio yet. Yeah, I can't read it. Yeah, we got a decent sized storm here, folks. I'm trying to determine whether what right in... No, that can't be a wall cloud. That's kind of just a trailing storm. Yeah. There isn't really much to say at the moment. I mean, you folks should be able to see it. Like, there is just a wall of rain in front of us. Wall of rain, and it is bright too. So normally when you see... If you see a storm and there's brighter areas within that storm, that's generally that's generally hail. Like when you see white, like just pure white falling from the sky, that's hail. Like that's what it is. Oh no, my phone's going out of camera. My phone is losing focus. Focus, camera, focus. Yeah, we gotta drive right through the hail core, and that's not gonna be fun. Get to the south of it, we could... I don't think there's a tornado on the ground right now. Oh man, there's some really low clouds though. So the atmosphere here is very unstable, and it's very unstable towards the ground here. I didn't see this in the old storm. This storm is very unstable. So the atmosphere towards the ground is a lot more rich for tornado development. So this thing is more likely to produce tornadoes like by a landslide. So this is a very serious situation. I'd say this is a very serious situation. I'm literally just getting into the main part of the storm. Like, I'm not even anywhere near it, but if you're in Krobert or have people that live in Krobert anywhere near there, you gotta let them know, because this storm is dangerous. Large hail is very likely right now, but also there is a chance of a big tornado. The tornado vortex signature it's still growing, and it is like strong. It's more like what you would see in the US during a tornado outbreak. And I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a tornado warning on it, but I kind of want to understand why, because it hasn't been rotating for very long. It's only been rotating for like maybe the past 20 minutes. You need to like see it consistently, especially in a day like this. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, this is a big storm. Now it is getting very dark. I'm trying to look up. Yeah, I don't see any. This section isn't really tornadic. It's just the trailing end of the storm. Now, there's another one developing to the south of this one, but holy crap, that is, yeah, that's a lot of rain and crap. So again, if you're driving in a thunderstorm, like a severe thunderstorm right now, I would suggest that you pull over. Especially if it's this storm. I'm already, like, I'm on just the outskirts of it, and, oh, I see a rain curtain there, but I'm on the outskirts of it, and it is intense, and it's still, like, I'm getting closer to where the precipitation core is, and the visibility is getting worse. Normally it gets better. So this thing is intense. I just saw a lightning strike, too. Yeah, so if you have friends in Krobert, Dodsland's down there plenty, let them know that they need to get to shelter, because, like, this storm is massive. Like, it is ginormous, and it is very intense. Yeah, right now it's just rain, but we're nowhere near the updraft. Okay, it might not be just rain here, folks. We could be getting some hail. Oh boy. Yeah, that is a dark thunderstorm. Like, you can't even see the base of it. We're driving in from behind. That's a really bad spot. So we're not going to be able to see much of the structure of the storm. We'll be able to see some, but not much. Oh boy. Yeah, now we're coming into Krobert. Krobert is literally right there, and I can hardly see it. Like, this is a big storm. We're getting hail now. There's hail on the ground and hitting my truck, kind of, but it's still pretty sporadic. Yeah, it's pretty much just rain right now, but to the south, this thing is going to be much more intense. Just where we're going, woohoo! Oh. Now, yeah, this thing is starting to display a hook echo on radar, so this thing has a good chance of a tornado. A really good chance. Coming into Krobert, and it's just black. Like, fully black. Again, we are currently... No, it's just an ad. I was hoping it would be a severe thunderstorm warning, but yeah. There is a severe thunderstorm warning right now for Krobert, I believe. Yep, I'm slowing down, man. I do not like driving through Krobert. It is super slow. But you gotta go speed limit, so that's what we do. Yeah, there's some there's like the odd hailstone hitting the ground, but it isn't super consistent. There is like some twigs and stuff on the ground, so maybe some strong outflow boundary winds, but there's nothing really strong in there. There is flooding. Like, that road is totally flooded. Like, whoa. So yeah, to the south of Krobert, though, there's likely maybe ping pong ball, golf ball sized hail. So just be very careful if you're to the south of Krobert right now. I thought there was a four-way stop here somewhere. Oh yeah, it should be up here. Did I just... No. Yeah, looking to the south, right, like looking directly to my east, it's looking very gray. But looking directly to my south, it's looking like white. So that's normally when you get your very large hail, and the main core of the supercell is down there. So yeah, this is a bad situation. A very dangerous situation. We're gonna head right. So we're gonna go south towards Kindersley area. So again, I know it says Alberta storm chasing. I didn't expect that these storms are going to be this big. I kind of expected Alberta was going to be the one that was going to get slammed. But then it turned out that Saskatchewan decided to get on the action too. So here we go. Yeah, it is intense. Yeah, this is a big storm. Velocity, no, this thing is actually organizing itself better to be a tornado. That one in Eston, now the one up to our north, the one we were just on near Danzil, it's still just sitting stationary. That is kind of wild, but it is also very strong. So we're going to be seeing here what this storm is capable of any minute. But it is looking very strong. Now, yeah, we're getting some white. So, folks, there's going to be hail. We're about to get hit with that. And we're about to get hit hard. The storm is kind of going due east right now. Yeah, these storms have already been tornadic. I've seen one that produced a wall cloud and a funnel cloud, but it wasn't very consistent. It lifted very quickly. Okay, I don't know if any of you can hear me right now, but this is pretty heavy rain. Very beneficial for the crops, I will admit. But very strong. Very intense thunderstorm. Whoa, holy crap. Highway's actually kind of flooding right now. Wow. Yeah, we're not even near the hail core yet, folks. But there's water running over the highway. It's running out of driveways, like there's dirt that's being pulled off of the grid roads and running past this thing. Wow. We can get rain this heavy, I wouldn't doubt we're gonna get, I'm gonna guess that we'll get at least tuning size hail. Maybe, I'm gonna guess ping pong ball in this one. Probably not golf ball, maybe the odd one will be golf ball size. Wow. Yeah, this is crazy. Holy crap. Just like that, went quiet. Or we slow down. Now that guy right there, he's pulled over. There's a tornado coming. No one's gonna be able to know. Now on that supercell to the south, there's still a hook echo. So that could be a tornado. Now remember, this is actually a dying, so this cell right here, it's kind of fizzling out. But directly to our south is where the tornado will be. Like, it is very likely that this thing could be producing a tornado right now. Ah, that's a nice little Bronco. Come on, focus camera. My camera focus has been pretty spotty. We're gonna have to get that fixed tomorrow. Before even bigger storms hit central Saskatchewan tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of just raining right now, folks. But that is going to change here because we're driving into the hail core and that's where it's looking really white. And I can actually see where the curtain is. Yeah, this isn't good. We're about to get hit with some hail, folks. Oh boy. The cell to the south intensified. So we're headed south right now. We're headed south towards the intensified. We're playing downdraft. Basically, oh boy, I might actually be losing y'all here. It's there's cell service right now is pretty bad because of the storm. Oh, don't flick anything! Ah! Oh boy. Yeah, that was loud. You can see right in front of us, we've got a shelf cloud, so low cloud base. I think I see a wall cloud actually through the rain. We're gonna have to see. It's pretty low to the ground. And this storm is still growing, and it is like I can clearly see on the radar. There's a rear flank downdraft going into it. Tons of lightning too. Oh boy. So this is a big storm. This is a very big storm. We actually might be kind of lucking out here, and we might miss the hail core. Now, for you folks, that might not be great, but for me, that is great. And I definitely can see an area where there is a lower cloud base, so there is a tornado developing right now. Oh my goodness. But I want to get to the southwest of this storm, or even the south, just directly south of it. That would be excellent. Yeah, there is most definitely a wall cloud there, and it is gigantic. There is a huge wall cloud over there. We'll be there pretty quick. It's really hard to see. Once you get to the south of it, it should be easier to actually get a view of it. Now, that might not actually be our wall cloud. That could just be our inflow. Now, the problem with this is, so hail needs to be caught back in the, so all hail is, it's a cycle. So a raindrop falls and gets caught back up in the main updraft of the thunderstorm, and then falls back down and gets caught again. And the more times it goes up and down, the larger it gets. So the closer you are to the updraft, the larger it is. Oh my goodness. There is a massive wall cloud right there. We're getting tornadoes developing right in front of me. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That is crazy. Yeah, we're definitely checking that thing out. Woo! That was a big lightning strike. Okay. So yeah, right, just to our right now, there is a huge wall cloud. So yeah, we do have a tornado develop. Oh, that's a huge wall cloud, folks. Yeah, there is a huge wall cloud tornado developing right now. Don't think we're under tornado warning, but yeah, I would not doubt it. Like, that wall cloud is super. Turn right here. I gotta be very careful, because if I do turn right, we're kind of screwed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is bad. That is not good. So we're gonna turn right here. Folks, this is a very dangerous situation. So if you're in Krobert right now, Krobert, kind of maybe even Rosetown. This is headed directly towards Rosetown right now. You gotta be getting to your safe spot, because this is a violent thunderstorm. I'm gonna go take a look at it. I don't know how tornadic this one actually is. I want to pull over and check. I'm gonna hop out so I can actually see it better. But there you go, folks. That is our, here's our wall cloud. Yeah, this thing it's got some scud on it. It's got a tail cloud. It's consistent inflow as well. So I want to pull over. Just to be weary, and I want to make sure, because it is moving right towards me right now. If there is a tornado, I'll be able to see it before it actually hits me, but I should be able to. I don't want to drive that way. Yeah, we're under severe thunderstorm warning right now, so yeah, quarter-sized hail, winds of 90 kilometers an hour, and heavy rain. It is a tornado possible. So yeah, we do have our tornado developing here. Oh boy, there's a funnel. I think there's a funnel there, folks. Yeah, I think that's a funnel. Wow. Yeah, this is a possible tornado here. Now, one weird thing about this storm, so radar is showing it farther south. Oh boy, we actually got a tornado warning for an area in Alberta. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Maybe we'll head there next. We're far enough south. But yeah, so there's a strong signature here. Now, I would I wouldn't doubt that right now we're actually, this is where it is. So I'm gonna go forward here. Yeah, we definitely have a wall cloud here, folks. So this is a developing tornado, and it is strong. Like, this is a very dangerous situation. No, it could be weakening, but it is hard to tell right now because there are a lot of areas that are going down. So to my south, the one thing I'm not nervous about, but I'm thinking about, is if it's actually still to our south. We might have actually even stronger rotation, because the rotation does seem to be to our south, but the scan is really high up in the air. It's very hard to see right now, that wall cloud. I know exactly where it is, but it is extremely hard to see it. I might want to keep heading south, actually, because we have, although it is still very hot, so scan is super high up in the air. Oh, dang. Oh, boy. Okay, this is a strong storm. Surprisingly, it's only rain, so I'm glad there's no hail right now because my windshield would not be very happy. Yeah, this is not a good situation. I think we're getting some small hailstones right now. I think our rotation kind of split. That could be what happened. And we are near the updraft. That's where we want to be. So I am able to get on the south side of this storm. Yeah, I can't see that wall cloud anymore. It's shrouded in rain. But it could actually be our main. I'm kind of wondering if our tornado's to our south. Yeah, this storm is starting to push south. It's behaving very strangely. I still can't tell whether that's, I'm gonna have to hop out into this stupid rain and look, because I can't see enough. Oh wait, I can tell exactly where it is now. Oh, that cell up near Danzil, it's really strong, actually. That's the storm. Maybe we should have stayed on that storm. Oh, now let's check. I'm gonna hop out here. I'll be right back, folks. Yeah, we're gonna check and see what our storm's doing. Okay, let's move it to my south. So I'm gonna head south at the moment, and I'm gonna see how that's going. Oh, is that right there though? I don't see any rotation in it. Yeah, no, that's not. My brain went, oh, is that a funnel cloud? I was like, no. That makes no sense for it to be a funnel cloud there. The one thing that I don't like, so we have a lot of speed shear today, so the updraft on these thunderstorms is very tilted. Oh shoot, that's really sloppy. Oh, it's paved. Okay, that's good. 3-point turn. Perfect. Okay. So basically the thing that I'm worried about is, so we have a, since the updraft is tilted, we can't really, it's hard for the radar, especially when it's really far away, to be able to record a good estimate of where the tornado is, because a lot of the moisture is going up. So yeah, it's interesting right now. I'm gonna head. The south end of a supercell is like the worst side of it, the most likely risk of tornadoes, and that's what we're seeing here on this cell. We've seen a sharp increase in velocity on it. And we're in perfect position to be able to intercept this thing, so that is excellent. So we're gonna get to that highway and we're gonna head south again. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, wow. I say we, I kind of just mean me and then you guys as well, because I feel lonely right now. So I want to feel like there's other people with me. But yeah, there is a pretty big storm. It's intense. There isn't also much to say, because like there's a lot of lightning within it, and it's going through cycles. So if it does cycle, it's gonna probably intensify here pretty quick. Now my guess is that this thing will have a tornado on the ground. I just need to, at some point in its life cycle, I just need to get on the south tip of it. About some areas, like it's only in this area in Saskatchewan that I've seen it like this, and it's strange. It's very strange. I want to look to myself, like kind of see something trying to develop, but I don't know how far it's going to be able to reach to the ground. And I don't, because if this cell is splitting, there could be two tornadoes. I'm not sure. I'm gonna sit and watch this thing, because there's a funnel cloud dropping out of this one here. Possibly. So I'll show y'all it here right now. Right there. It's kind of inconsistent, but there's a lot of inflow going into it. But that cell, I'm not, because I can't at the moment, according to the numbers, like you hear in twisters, the cell to our south is better, and this one is, it doesn't have very good structure. But the one to our south, it's looking almost perfect. And that's, yeah, I'm gonna head south. That's where I want to go. Because this cell is looking pretty perfect for tornadoes, and we're very close to that highway. So, oh boy, I'm actually very surprised that I didn't see hail in that way. I guess we kind of turned before the hail core. Actually wasn't very smart. I probably should have just kept going. If I would have kept going, I actually might have been able to see a tornado now. But the good news is this thing is also just starting to develop, so we'll probably be right at it at the height of its life cycle. It's gonna turn right here pretty quick. We're gonna head south towards Kindersley, so we're about halfway, maybe a little less than halfway between Krobert and Kindersley on the north side. So yeah, if I drive, maybe, I have no idea how far it is from Krobert to Kindersley, though. I've never actually been to Kindersley, only once, and that was like years ago, which is very surprising considering like it's Kindersley, it's middle of Saskatchewan. No, it's that. Okay, yeah, no, those are rocks. They look just like shiny hailstones. There we go. Oh, it's a rough thing there. Thingamabob approach. I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, I do believe that we might have a tornado on the ground in this cell. Looking to my... Oh no, come on, dude. It is so terrifying when you see that wall coming towards you from a truck. Yeah, so this storm is still growing. So we're still in a mature flanking line. The northern storm kind of just lost its composure. It probably just got rain and it's updraft from the other storm to the south. So that's what this storm is likely going to keep doing. It'll possibly drop a tornado and then produce some really big hail and then kind of die, and then directly to the south will develop another storm. Yeah. That's kind of what these cells have been doing recently, and it's likely going to keep doing that. It's been getting stronger every time it recycles. So this one could be about to get extremely powerful. And it is likely going to about pack a punch, because I can see that white area, like that where there's lower visibility, is right in front of me. They're starting to get hit with some larger raindrops. Generally, that's when there's right before hail. You get large hail raindrops and then like drupal. Yeah, it's kind of just the odd hailstone up here. Now we're getting some larger rain. Yeah, we got some big raindrops, but that's about it. At the moment, that's likely going to change pretty quick. I did just see a hailstone hit the ground there. Yeah, another one. We're getting hail now. It's non-severe hail, but it is growing. Oh, that was a big hailstone. Oh boy. Yeah, we're about to... This is like the main hail core. There's another hail core to the south of this one, actually. That's the storm we're targeting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty much. In about 2 minutes, we'll be in the main hail core. Not quite yet. Oh my gosh. The wind's blowing really fast out of this storm too. So this is a strong, violent thunderstorm. Oh, here we go. We're getting some real big raindrops and odd hailstones up here. Yeah, they got their flashers on. So I'm gonna guess it's... Oh yeah, there's like a row of trees. I can hardly see them up there. Oh boy. That guy's pulled over. Oh, wow. Torrential rain. Yeah. It's hailing, kind of. Yeah, these guys are all pulled over. I'm kind of wondering if I should... Oh, boy. Yeah, we're getting some larger hail here, folks. It's not severe. It's barely even, it's maybe nickel-sized hail. Oh, it stopped. So it's now raindrop-sized hail that's no longer solid. But right up there, there's a huge curtain. This is going to be our biggest amount of hail up here. Now, where does this road even go? I'm pretty sure it's towards Kindersley. Going south right now. That is like pure white though. There's some tanks over there. I can't. Wow. It just chilled out. Interesting. That's kind of odd actually. Oh boy, yeah. I knew it was too good to be true. We're we're gonna get pummeled here. Like, pummeled. I don't see any hail on the ground yet. Not quite. But we're probably about to. Wow. There's nothing big enough to report yet. Oh, that was a big one. That was a really big one. So we're getting hit with the odd, like, maybe ping pong ball sized here, actually. We're getting close. We just gotta keep on trucking. Very inconsistent in where the hail's falling. Wow. This is a strong thunderstorm. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, hail. Okay, this is pretty big here. Oh, he's putting his flashes on. Yeah, I've got actual, like, warning lights. Yeah, this hail isn't really super large yet. He's pulled over. Oh boy, we do have a wall cloud though. So decently large hail, and we've got a tornado developing to our left. Oh, okay, so we just have a tornado developing. We don't really even have hail. Okay, we kind of have hail. The storm is being very weird, folks. Very weird. But no, that is a super low wall cloud. Directly right there. Look at that thing. Look at that. Wow, look at it spin. We actually could just have a tornado just up here, folks. Oh, shoot! It's about to touch down. Wow. So yeah, there's about to be a tornado, folks, on the ground. I gotta turn left, yeah. I should probably, oh, yep. There we go. It is strong, folks. It is very strong. I'm about to turn left. I think it's on the ground. Wow. So some transformers are down there. It isn't touching the ground yet. Oh yeah, there's a funnel. Came out. Hallelujah. I'm gonna turn left and show you its ugly face. Look at that thing. Wow. Oh, there's a tornado. No, that's Scud more. That's more Scud. You can literally watch this thing spin. I'm gonna pull over right here and we're gonna watch it. I'm actually gonna report this to Environment Canada. Oh, there it goes. Wow, look at this thing spin. It's gonna drop here any second now. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Yeah, we got inflow heading into it too. That is the largest wall cloud I've ever seen. That thing is about to produce a tornado. I gotta call this thing in. Yeah, you can watch the thing spin. Holy crap. Holy moly. Yeah, we've got lots of inflow going into it too. I still don't see a funnel. Yeah, that's a pretty strong wall cloud right there. Oh my gosh. We are currently under a tornado warning. Yeah, there is a very strong wall cloud here and it's still spinning. Now it's not fully on the ground, but there are multiple areas that have almost touched the ground. So yeah, this thing is insanely strong. We are under a tornado warning right now. And right there, come on. It won't go, but right there is our rotation. You can watch it spin. So that's our tornado right there. And it is lower, it's lower into the ground. It's not on the ground yet, but it is getting there. It's getting there. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. I do want to kind of go, it's kind of moving south, which is very odd. It's very strange behavior, especially in a tornadic cell like this. But yeah, we are under a tornado warning right now. It's a very strong wall cloud. Wow. And according to radar, yeah, this thing is intensifying still. Holy crap. Yeah, it's trying to touch down. I'm gonna head up this way Yeah, so we are under, this is a full-on tornado warning, folks. I don't know if it played over the radio, but I hope it did. Yeah, I'm still watching this thing spin. I think I can see a funnel cloud now. Yeah. So again, we are under a tornado warning right now, folks. So if you are in Colville, I know Dodsland is included in this warning. Seek shelter, because this thing is strong and it is moving very fast. I'm actually looking, I might see a tornado on the ground. Yeah, we're getting a funnel cloud, folks. This thing, so there's tons of inflow going into it. Like, I mean, you folks watch that thing spin. Like, it is insane. Now, nothing's touched down yet, but it is insanely close to touching down. Yeah, we do have a very strong storm. Very intense supercell. Trying to look at other areas. No, it's just kind of that general area that's really tornadic, but it is super low to the ground. Like, I'm just watching the whole thing spin. If we do get a tornado touch down here, folks, it's gonna be big. Like, it'll be a big tornado. And it won't be brief. Like, this thing could be a significant thunderstorm, significant tornado. It's actually raining in a certain area, and I don't think that it's a tornado, but wow. Yeah, this is intense. Very wild situation. I'm looking still. Yeah, our funnel, I think it's still lowering. I could go south here. I want to check and see, is this a good road? I think it's a good road. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, see, there's so much wind being like pulled into this thing. Like, it is strong. Like, this thing is likely going to produce a tornado. So again, it is tornado warned. So Dodsland and Plenty are both included in this warning. There it is. You can see right out there. So there is still tons of inflow. There's multiple areas where it's lowering, but it's coming in. It's building, folks. It is building, and it is building fast. Now, I think there's a second section of circulation that I'm seeing, but right now, this is our main core right in front of us. Of course, there's a raindrop. It's not very visible, but okay, so my phone thingy, that just happened. So I have to fix this now. Well, also trying to watch for this tornado. So yeah, again, this is not a confirmed tornado on the ground, but it is a tornado warning. There is so much rain starting to fall down there too. Like, so much rain. That's annoying. I'm gonna put myself in park here. Yeah, tornado warning for Dodsland, Saskatchewan. We've still got rotation. You can see those scud clouds down there. Those are being pulled into the actual tornado. It's kind of horizontal right now. Okay, come on. No, it just will not focus. Yeah, we got rain falling in the updraft. But yeah, this is a bad situation. Like, it's still growing. We have so much inflow going into it. This is all of this is inflow going into this storm. Now I'm kind of seeing another area that's even lower to the ground. This is all going into feeding into that section, and it is very low. It's almost on the ground, actually. Yeah, so Colville, Saskatchewan, you folks are under a tornado warning right now. You can see kind of right in front of us. That actually is not our tornado. Our tornado is just to our left. Although so those clouds are spinning right now. I don't know if I want to drive towards that. Yeah. Wow. This is insane. Our wall cloud is very strong. That's what I'm worried about, is that system there. It is so muddy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That thing might actually materialize into our tornado. And you can watch it spin. Like, it is just spinning. Now I'm watching the cell directly to my north. So this is a just developing storm right now. So it's still growing. We are about to see a tornado here. Oh boy. Yeah, we have two sections. So this is actually two separate cells right now. Like, this is insane. Yeah, so we are under a tornado warning right now. So it's not a watch, this is a warning. So that means a tornado is very likely. And seeing right now, it is extremely likely that there is going to be a tornado soon. That cloud base in front of us is lowering. So what you're seeing right now, folks, right in front of us, that's your tornado. So that's our wall cloud. Now, directly to my left, there's another, and it's even lower to the ground, and that's a funnel. We had a brief funnel there, folks. Caught on video on my other phone, so stay tuned, you can watch it later. But no, we have two sections where there's rotation. Now, I do not see a full-on tornado, so it's not on the ground yet. Wow. Yeah, this is a dangerous situation. See, it looks like it's going back up into the sky, which might be true. I think it's starting to, I think it's jumping. Oh my goodness. Yeah, tornado warning for Colville and Plenty area, I guess. It's a very large area. Now our tornado is, oh boy. Yeah, that section there is kind of dying, but to my left, that's a tornado there. Not on the ground, but it is developing. It's in the air. Holy crap. Tons of scud. Like, this is intense, folks. I think we're gonna see a tornado here very soon. I'm very worried about this stuff here. It should be okay because I'm about just to turn left. But we're lowering, the base is lowering right behind us, and it's getting extremely low to the ground. Terrifyingly low. We're about to have a tornado. Wow. Once we turn left, you'll see it. I can hear I don't know if that's my truck or if we actually have one on the ground. Because I hear something. But right there, that's where there was a brief funnel cloud. You can't see it now. It was there just earlier. So I'm gonna pull over. Here the base is still lowering. Oh, it's intensifying. See, folks, the base in this storm is still lowering to the ground. So basically, this storm is still growing. Now the wind is still feeding into it, and this storm is very much gaining speed. So it's gaining strength, gaining speed. Check the radar. We're gonna see what it says. Yeah, radar is showing right in front of me, like literally right there where that tornado is. And this wall cloud, it's still lowering. Like, I'm watching this. It's a lot of scud. But wow. right there. We got, it's lower and the base is going down. She's trying to develop one. See, radar's actually showing this thing is kind of weakening. Wow. Holy crap. See, this thing, it's consistently spinning, it's consistently rotating. So we're gonna read that warning out. Wow. Yeah, it's still lowering, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit for it to continue because there's kind of two sections. Oh, we got some scud really close to the ground there. Oh my gosh. Hope that helped. No, it didn't. Oh, right there. Yeah, there it goes. That's trying to touch down, folks. This tornado is actually almost on the ground. Wow. This is a tornado-warned supercell. Yeah, that's going to be where our tornado is. Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna get closer to this. So right now we are in, this is near Colville, Saskatchewan, so we're north right now of Kindersley. Northeast of Kindersley, rather. But no, this thing is lower, and you can see right in the corner of my extremely blurry screen. I don't know why my phone is not focusing now. It was focusing earlier. But we have a wall cloud still rotating. And it's getting lower. It went up a level. And it's much lower to the ground. I'm still getting hit with some inflow wind, and you can watch that thing spin. Wow. I have not seen a funnel yet, but this storm is also still intensifying. There's a very large flanking line. That pace is still lowering. It's impressive. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. See, now the base, it's starting to spin faster too. I got a rock in my brakes and it is super loud. So you have like a few funnels that have been developing, but we haven't had anything major quite yet. But yeah, this is, so there's more clouds starting to get sucked into this whole thing. We are getting a little bit too close for comfort now on this tornado, but yeah, this thing's still rotating. I'm gonna hop out again here. Now right in front of us. Right in front of us, that's where the craziest part is. Look at that, like that is insane. Can't have that playing or else I'll get copyrighted. Wow, yeah, that thing's insane. Put my window up though. Okay, folks. Sorry about being out there for so long. I actually watched. There's a brief touchdown of a tornado, but it was very brief. Oh, sweet. It loaded. Okay, so what's going on right now is our wall cloud is actually, it's growing. It is growing like basically right in front of us. So this thing is getting very big. Very violent storm. Like the base isn't lowering, but the inflow is just getting cranked up. Like radar showing this thing is actually like weakening, but it's starting to recycle itself, and I can kind of see some more inflow. There's another area on the storm now that I'm kind of thinking might start rotating. But like this storm structure is getting really good. It is a strong thunderstorm, and it has a very good potential to drop a large tornado. Yeah, our radar is actually showing it's starting to grow. Oh, we got a funnel. We got a funnel right in there, folks. Maybe it's a scud, but no, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, that actually is a funnel. We do have a funnel right there. I think it's gone now. Wow. Yeah, right there. You folks cannot see it. Oh, I got a rock in my brake. Yeah, the base is lowering. So the base is now really starting to intensify. It's starting to lower to the ground. Yeah. So this could be a strong tornado about to touch down, folks. Wow. Yeah, this is intense. Oh, so we're still under a tornado warning, I believe. Yes, we are. Oh no, they just ended the tornado warning. That's actually kind of fair. This thing is starting to lose its composure, but it is starting to lower back down again. It's definitely going through cycles. We got a cycler. We did have a brief touchdown, a full-on like, oh, there it is. There she is, folks. Holy crap! Thick funnel cloud. No, this stupid thing's going out of focus again. And the rock in my brake is so loud, it's horrible. Yeah, this thing is, it's lowering to the ground. We might be about to get a big tornado, folks. Big time tornado. So we had one very brief touchdown. It was, yeah, I hate that. That is horrible. But we had a brief touchdown not too long ago. I was outside. That's actually what I was doing. I was recording it. But it was lifted off the ground. It was literally just one of the clouds that was going in when it touched the ground. But nothing more than that. Just a very brief touchdown right in here. We're gonna get, like, this is a big storm. It is growing still. We got a developing tornado, folks, and it's a big one. So we are no longer under a tornado warning. So the tornado warning has been allowed to expire. This thing does, I haven't seen a funnel cloud, and it isn't low enough to the ground that I want to call it yet. But this thing does have the chance to produce something big. Oh my gosh, that rock in my brake is terrible. Yeah, and the storm itself, I think, is starting to intensify. Oh, hello. We're in the extreme southern tip. I'm still watching that. Yeah, this wall cloud is still spinning. Like, I'm watching this thing just spin. We're getting lots of, yeah, we're getting rain getting pulled into this. So tons of moisture feeding into this storm. I think, yeah, we got a base that's slowing back down again. I want to actually get to the south of this. Oh man, we might get some hail here. That was funny. I was literally on the phone with Environment Canada, and they issued a tornado warning right as I called them. So all we heard was the alert tone, and it was annoying. Oh boy. Yeah, we're getting hit with some pretty heavy, some pretty strong winds going in. I want to turn south because no, I'm a little too close to the comfort. Yeah, it's lowering itself. We need a new radar return is what we need. Oh, right as I said it. Okay, it's hailing. Now we're getting hail. So that means we're right in front of the updraft. Yeah, I want to get in front of this thing. Hail isn't super big. It's only like maybe nickel size, dime size. Oh, this thing could be going through a recycle. I think it's going through a recycle again, folks. Now I really don't want to go south right now because of that tornado. But maybe next road I'll go south. We're gonna be a next road. No, it's too risky to go south right now. Yeah, we still got plenty of inflow going into it. So we've had this has produced a tornado, but it's kind of going through a phase right now. We'll wait and see if this thing will re-intensify, but there's so much movement up there. Crap. That's not good. It's right above me. Oh boy, that thing is huge. Oh man. I think I've actually found our tornado. It went to our north. Excellent. Maybe. We're getting hail. Oh boy. Yeah, I got my window down. That's a bad idea. Whatever. There's a wall cloud to my north right now. There was a pretty thick funnel, but there isn't one now. Yeah, I gotta put my window up. Oh, what's it looking like directly above me? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop out here really quick and see what we're dealing with. Wow, this is insane. We had a brief touchdown again, folks, but nothing super intense right now. We do have a lot of winds flowing into this storm, though. Okay, I found our circulation, and it's to our south. It's to our southwest, so I'm actually gonna go south and get ahead of it. Kind of cross in front of it. Oh, what's going on with my seat? Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Yeah, I don't want to be caught in it in the rain if this thing does drop. Like, I got to get to the south. It's not super far. Anyway. There it is. Yeah, you can see it from here. Wow, they're right there. That's where our possible tornado is. And we got tons of wind going into that area. So yeah, there's a good chance this thing will drop a tornado again. So yes, this thing is recycling. Oh wow. Oh, we're gonna hit with some really strong winds here. Is it on the ground? No, but it is feeding in. Okay, so what's going on right now, folks, is the air is all feeding in to this storm. Holy crap. Yeah, we had tons of rain blowing across the road. I'm still watching this thing spin, and it's lowering again. So this thing is lowering. I might not want to be here. I'm not in the path of it, but I'm kind of within the path of where it could go. And I was already hit with a tornado this year. I don't want to get hit with another one. And this one's going to be much stronger than that one I saw. Oh, there's a funnel. There's kind of a scud cloud there. It's okay. I don't need that on now. Wow. Yeah, there are still like some brief funnels going on, but that's about it. Now this is a good spot again to stop to watch our storm. It's the wall cloud is lower than it was before, so this thing is still dropping. Oh no, it's just an ad. I swear that was like an alert or something. So I'm gonna hop out here and I want to see what's going on. We got a lot of scuds. The storm is still growing, is what that means. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn that off before I get copyrighted. Okay, our main circulation, I think, is actually to our south right now. We got a lot of scud that's going on, so a lot of inflow to the storm, but that's pretty much it right now. Yeah, right behind us, the base is lowering again. This area is kind of, actually, it's kind of gone back up, but radar is showing that this thing is intensifying, and oh boy, I believe that that is totally true. Like, there's so much moisture that's going into this storm now. Like, it's recycling. Again, it's a recycler. So it likes the environment, and it recycles its bottles and cans. I don't even know. But yeah, this thing it's strengthening, and it's lowering to the ground again. This is like about the 5th time that it's done this. Oh, man. Yeah, the storm is still strengthening. It's pushing east. A lot of tornadoes, when they do that, they actually do push east like that. Oh boy, yeah, that storm up north, that one might... Yeah, this thing is actually... It's showing signs of being, like, really strengthening. Like, strengthening very strongly. That definitely makes sense. But yeah, right to our north is where our main rotation is. From NH. New Holland, wait, New Hampshire. I think that's what it is. Is that New Hampshire? But yeah, howdy sir, or ma'am, thank you for checking in. We're tracking right now a cell. This cell has produced a tornado already, but it was very, very brief. It barely even touched the ground. But right now, this cell is rapidly growing, and it is strengthening quickly again. So our vortex signature has been tightening, and it has been increasing. So that means generally tornado. So it's getting itself more organized, and yeah. It is very nice to not be in the ooh. We've still got some action on those scud clouds. Always look like just like funnel clouds. I know they're not, but every single time my brain goes, holy crap, and then it realizes it was just a scud. Yeah, we got lots of scud on this storm. Yeah, the inflow is increasing right now to it, so the inflow is going in stronger. There's also a very beautiful rainbow. Yeah. At least we didn't get struck by lightning. We almost got struck by lightning earlier in the stream. This thing is strong. Like the wall cloud earlier, it was extremely low to the ground. Like I was actually kind of worried that the wall cloud itself was going to become the tornado. If that was the case, it would have been like a mile wide. Oh, look at that right there. I think that's where our, yeah, there's lots of action going on up there. Wow. That thing, I think that's our tornado. Right up there. It's coming directly out of the clouds. It's not anywhere near the ground yet. But, ooh boy. Yeah, that thing is, it's coming. So now where are we? Because we've kind of actually gone past Colville. So, right now we're northeast of Kindersley. That's pretty much all I know. We're directly south of pretty much directly south of Dodsland. So this storm is actually, it's going due east at the moment, but Dodsland area, you guys are kind of toast. And not in the good kind of